Welcome back, everybody, to some more wonderful, wobulous Project Zomboid. Now, this particular episode, feeling much better. It's not 5 in the morning, I didn't have a long night with my friends, and my incoherent ramblings may be minimized. Now, I'm not saying my incoherent ramblings are going to stop altogether. I can't really guarantee that. That's kind of my go-to. I always ramble incoherently, but it will be minimized, so that's going to be a good thing. So, last I checked, we did have this wall finished up, and now the question becomes, where do we go next? I think we continue, and I think we connect these two houses right here, so we can have a nice throughway all the way through, and we'll stop at this house. Now, the reason I say we stop at this house is because if we go over into this one over here, we actually have broken windows pretty much throughout. We have one at the front. Any broken window in general is kind of bad for business. But we have a broken one right here. And right over here, not over here. This is not broken at all. So I don't want to have to enter one that has a broken house, or a broken window. And I don't remember if there were any upstairs. So let's go upstairs real quick and double check. Don't think there were, and it looks like no. In fact, it's the only one is actually downstairs. But I don't necessarily want to have to burn the wood to get a big corner connection, which, let's take a look where we have to go. I would like to get it probably from this window because it's the closest. And there's actually not even a window on this side, so the window I'd have to connect it to would be this one. So probably more effectively this one to this one. But I don't want to do that. That's just really dangerous. I just don't like, I don't know, just having it right in the front like that, I just feel like would be a little bit risky. So we're going to stop at this house over here. We'll have a nice hallway kind of to go through, and I'll be really happy with that. And then we might connect these two buildings over here. I'm not entirely sure. What we could do is actually make a tunnel from here to here, and then use this as an exit and entrance and board up all the front doors. Oh, I'm thinking. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you should sound off and let me know what you think in the comments. Like, is that something that you want to see? Wine bottle getting dranked. Good stuff. Ugh. We'll take the cheese. Oh yeah, we're feeling good. We got a little booze. All right. We gotta do what you gotta do, right? We don't really have much of a choice sometimes. It's been a rough few days. We've murdered some civilians, though they weren't necessarily innocent. We don't know for sure, but they were definitely civilians. And it's late already. Holy crap! But I spent the whole day talking. It's only been what, like 3 hours? Let's get upstairs. I can feel the tiredness settling in. Well, we had a little bit of booze before bed. That might have been it, but oh well. We're going to fast forward because I'd really rather just start getting work done early in the day as opposed to late in the day. Alright, so we did survive yet another day under our belts. Oh, we slept till 8 o'clock. That's actually surprising. That never happens. We'll write in our journal. We're not going to eat any cheese yet. We'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait. Let's just do this, and we'll head out and see what other trees are down for the felling. Now, a couple of you, or one or two of you, I can't remember, said, why don't I just build it in the park? Why don't I either A, build a house in the park, or wall off the walls? Well, I don't really want to wall off the walls. I could do that, but I feel like, doing that might be a little bit, I don't know. If I'm going to build a house, I want to do it in the woods. That's kind of what I want to do, and I think I'm going to wait until RC3 comes out and to do that, because with RC3 I have a lot more options in doing that. The camping mod is going to be in. I can make tents and campfires and all that stuff, and granted I still have to run to town and stuff, but that'll actually be my probably a camping trip adventure, a camping trip kind of challenge, so to speak, will be during RC3, but not immediately after RC3. I think RC3, initially I'm going to be doing just a straight vanilla run, because it sounds like it's going to be much more difficult to survive in RC3 than it is now already. So I'm not going to really worry about that too much. I will eventually do the build a house in the forest. Now, there's a very good chance that I might end up doing that before RC3 comes out, if it takes a little longer for RC3 to come out, depending on how long it takes for RC3 to come out. Now, for all I know, RC3 could be pending for the next couple months. It could be the next 6 months. It could be the next year. We don't know. All we do know is they are aiming for 2013. So, they have it's kind of a wide window. It's kind of a wide frame. We don't exactly know what that means. as far as release date goes, outside of before next year, which is good. I really want to see them on Steam. I really want to see what's going to happen when this game goes on Steam, how it's going to end up getting, how it's going to end up being, what other modders are out there that are going to be willing to put their time and efforts into making some really cool, unique, and fun mods for this game. There's a lot of potential. Again, I really am in the camp of firm belief that this game could take off quite exponentially. I really think once in the hands of the general public, I feel like this game could be something really special. I mean, it already is something really special in its form. I know I've said this a million times over, but I feel like this game is already something special. And once the general public has it, like a wider range of people have it, as opposed to who has the alpha now, I think that we could be seeing something pretty massive and pretty influential. At the very least, maybe even in the zombie genre. We'll see. The zombie genre is something that's being kind of overplayed right now, in my opinion. Obviously, it has been for the past few years, but overplayed in the fact that the zombie games have been very samey in that we've been just kind of the hero in the adventure. And one of the big surges that this not to say generation, but lately that the games have been having, particularly indie games, is the survival aspect of games has become much more popular over the recent years. Survival has been something that's been very, very much popularized, and I like it because it's that roguelike element from older genres kind of returning to form in a more refined state. And I, for one, am hugely okay with that. But I love survival games. I mean, that was what drew me to Minecraft initially, was oh wait, this is a survival game? I literally have to get all my stuff from scratch and build it from scratch? That'll be great. But unfortunately, the game wasn't as survival focused as I would have liked. I think the problem with Minecraft is that it was much too easy, and maybe it was my misinformation on what I thought the game was going to end up being. I originally thought the game was going to end up being a survival game, like I said. I originally thought the game was all about the survival aspect, but unfortunately, it was more about the creative aspect, which is cool. That's fine, and I don't regret my purchase of Minecraft at all. Minecraft, I mean, I've had it since early alpha, like well before it was at all even popular. Wow, I sound like a Minecraft hipster. But I'm saying I have had that game for a very long time, and I don't regret it even a little bit. I've had great times with it. But I wanted it to be something it wasn't, and I like it for what it was. And with these kinds of games coming out, games like Don't Starve and Project Zomboid and other games like it, the survival genre is finally getting its due. And I think this could be one of the finest examples of that kind of genre that we'll see in a very long time, and I'm really happy about that. I am going to build out. Do I want... We should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. So I'm going to do that. There we go. I kind of went off on a rant there about survival games. I don't know what prompted that. I'll listen to it in post-editing. I'm curious to what set me off there. Very weird as to what... I go off on tangents sometimes. I don't know what to say. It just happens. At least I didn't go off on a tangent about my XCOM video. But now that I say XCOM, you like that segue? I thought it was sweet. My XCOM video was on the front page of GameTrailers.com. It is their featured user video of the week. It was featured up front. They actually gave it a nice little blurb and everything, meaning somebody out there is watching my stuff, and they really liked it. So I'm really psyched about that happened. So we got sprinting. Sure. We'll get sprinting. I think that means we sprint a little faster, and we can do it a little bit longer as well. So anyway, yeah, if you haven't seen my XCOM... Not my XCOM Let's Play, by the way, if this is what you're thinking. If you haven't seen my XCOM retrospective, essentially, go check it out, man. That video took me and my editor a lot of work, and I really am proud of how it came out. I think it's pretty dang cool. I think you guys would like it a lot. I hope you'd like it a lot. I like it a lot, and it's pretty neat how it came out. I'm really happy with it. So if you haven't checked it out, I think you should. Let's go check and grab that extra wood that we left by the wall down here. I think is where we left it. Got to be careful. I mean, running is probably the best option right now. We got wide open areas, and I highly doubt any zombies will be able to keep up. What I am looking forward to in RC3 is going to be the ability to turn on sprinting zombies. There will definitely be a challenge run of me playing this game with sprinting zombies. That'll be very cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's grab these nails. Whoa, you're fast. Get out of here. That was much faster than I anticipated in general. Alright, let's Head down this way, and where did I leave the wood? Oh, there's some wood over there, actually. We could go grab that. Good, down you go. Whoop, excuse me. Gonna grab that, excuse me. I'm probably in the completely wrong spot, but that's fine. Not really worried about it. Let's just walk out this way for a second. Did I get bit there? No, I didn't hear it chomping. I just remember I was getting slowed down when running through a narrow corridor, meaning I probably bumped into a zombie or something. But that's fine. I am, as always, okay with that. Boom. See you later, sucker. Ooh, you had an apple? That's awesome. And 15 nails. I'll gladly take those off of you. The carnage, man. The carnage everywhere. Well, that's something in RC3 I'm really looking forward to, is the sandbox mode where I can just determine the zombie lore that I'm playing with. That will be a really cool feature to have, and one that I'm really excited to kind of get down and dirty with. The way infection spreads, the way zombies move, how strong they are. Did I just get bit? Time to check. I don't think so. Uh-oh. Very minor injuries. It's fine. I can take that. So what we can do is bandage that sucker up. Come on. There's just food. Oh, food and rest. Is that it? Food and rest. That's all that's required. That's fine. I'll take that. Apple a day keeps the zombies away. Close that door. Move out. So we got what? A single piece of wood? Oh, we got 3 pieces of wood. We could actually barricade a little bit with that, and which I'm probably going to end up doing. Any leftover wood, and if I don't think I'm going to be building any more walls for a little bit, I like to use to barricade up if I can. So let's do that. This is already barricaded up, so we might as well keep on barricading it all the way. Good, that door is very, very solid. 44 of 33? That feels like it's a little broken, that mathematics. The mathematics is broken. Alright, let's check something real quick. And did we pick up any food along the way? Just an apple, not a big deal. And let's swing upstairs real quick, because there's something I wanted to do with the water that we have. Let's see. Maybe next door. I forget. I know I put some water away last time I played, so I just don't remember where. Okay, it's in here. Because I definitely kept, I think, too much water on me still. I mean, we have, what, 3 bottles there? We could probably get away with carrying 2. And the only reason I care is because it's just I don't want to weigh myself down more than I absolutely need to. These tissues can go on the ground. Not worried about it. There's no rain, no weather. Weather has yet to return. That'll be in a future patch. At some point, we are getting a little hungry. I want to keep myself rested and well fed. And I'll probably spend the rest of the day doing nothing so the injury heals up, just in case. I probably stubbed my foot on their zombie body or something. I'm not quite sure what happened there. So we're going to speed on through. And wait, there's the last tick. And before we go to bed, write in our journal that we got potentially almost lost our lives today. And we end up getting bored because of it. Because that's just... The zombies don't actually transmit the zombie virus. They transmit the boredom virus. I saw a little flicker over here. Let's go check outside real quick and make sure there's no survivors running around. I'd be surprised if there was at this point. I mean, for Christ's sake. Hello? Maybe not. Alright. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time where we get some more walls built up on our fort. See you later. Dun 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 dun. Singing to you dudes.